Chronically Blue.
Hello, all my sleepy bears! My name's Chronically Blue. Welcome back to some more Sonic Riders mission mode. Today, we are doing missions 11 through 15 with Wave and Storm. Also, we are already we're going to be 30% done at the end of this episode. With everything else set up. Anyway, it's time for Egg Factory, which it's you know this one already. Every single first one is going to be, get all the tricks done. It's nothing too difficult here, however, there is going to be a little hidden platform that is going to be coming up, not right now, but in the future. There's going to be a little hidden platform that is going to be so much fun for us to go and jump off of. It's that run right there, actually, in which case you have to jump off of in order to go onto the grind rail. And the grind rail is kind of what made it clear that was right there. I want to say to get up on the top part, you have to hold down when you let go at the very tip of it, as well as there's a hidden power section. Like a hidden section here for power characters only. That is very hard to, I went through my entire years of playing this game not knowing that this section was here. It was super annoying because we need to know where that is for one of the missions. It's going to be very annoying when we don't know where it is. So when I show you where it is, keep in mind that I had, attempted a mission so many times to the point where I'm like, no, let me just look up where it is now, because this is getting frustrating. As you can tell with most of the different things, okay, so I just found out the camera's been recording somebody else's moves the entire time. I can't believe it. As you know, as soon as we finish all the different missions, I will happily go through and read all the different things, because I know you're probably like, wait, what does it say? The sayings are different depending if you get the bronze, the silver, or the gold. I am not showing off the bronze or the silver stuff. I'm only showing off the gold stuff because that's what I'm here for. As well as sometimes I don't even get the bronze. Sometimes it's most of the time I get the silver and then the gold. Here we are going and collecting the different junk pieces, which, as you know, is everyone's favorite part of the Sonic Riders. It's collecting the junk pieces. So we're just going right up on over here. And of course, this little flying section. But then, I never hate the flying sections. Out of all the different sections, the flying sections are the easiest for me. I'm not exactly losing sleep over some of the flying sections here. It is mostly the constant grinding, as well as the little power sections that are hidden. Those are the two that typically make me lose sleep at night. So I'm just like, ugh, how? But we were missing one more. I know you probably start panicking around this point, but don't you worry, it is right over here. That's kind of the thing, is with the missions, it really is the kind of thing where you have to know where everything is, and that's why I'm kind of glad that I'm doing this Let's Play. Because it is indeed just something that happens, and it can be very annoying in order to try to figure out where it is on your own. And there's some videos of people doing individual missions for every single video, and yeah, sure, I guess, but I don't like that. I want to see the different things for all, because this is how I do it. I don't want to go through all of Wave's missions, then all of Storm's missions, or all of Storm's missions, and all of Wave's missions. I do both sections in the same video, so because they're going to mostly be the same. Very little is going to change from it. So that's about it. As well as I've been trying to record this video for the last 2 days. We're doing all the grinding here. Yes, no, we're not. We're not doing all the grinding here. Okay. I think we're just trying to get through it as fast as possible. I've been trying to record this video for the last 2 days. I have had the footage recorded for a while now. However, trying to sit down and have the time to record the audio for this has been difficult. I will say though that I apologize for the video lag. I know OBS, it sucks. What can I say? I have updated the settings since then. It's going to be a lot better, I promise you. So here's a little section over here. This is a little shortcut that most people kind of don't notice, but does help avoid doing a jump. I went and got my IKEA furniture, put it all together, and the little IKEA thing said, warning, can only hold a weight of 25 pounds. I'm just like, yeesh. Well, the TV I have is way more than 25 pounds. I know because it took 2 people to carry it. So I called my dad over. I'm like, hey dad, is this fine? Because like I was already like starting to look at like other TVs. The reason why is because the TV that I got free is a free TV. Hence free TV. I know, I'm genius. So I was looking at like smaller TVs, and he was like, "Hold on, let me come on over. Let's formulate a plan, so we can build anything." So he comes on over. He's like jiggling it, like pushes down on it. He goes, "Oh yeah, that's fine." And eventually, I just like look at it and like I sit down on it, and I'm 200 pounds. So I'm just like, "Yeah, this is fine. This is definitely gonna hold it." So yeah, I have the whole like, it's all like set up and everything, and all I have to do now is go and like plug in all the different consoles I have and set up like the HDMI switchers, and then we will be like rolling. We will be like so good to go, and I'm so excited for that. So this one is going to be extremely annoying because we have to find and like bop the 9 different robots here. And the thing is that they have AI, they have like autonomous movement, so I guess they have AM. It's just going to be very annoying. You have to get everything perfect, because of course you do. Because as the stages increase, so does the difficulty. And there's going to be quite a few here, but I'm going to like slow down as much as possible because they can move a little bit, and it's going to be very annoying. And if you think it's bad here, just you wait until like the flip side. So yes, there is a little like hidden wall with the 2 people. Oh no, I'm sorry, the 3 that we were missing. 4. Yeah, here's where I'm just like, no, I'm not doing this again. And remember, you do have to be going, I want to say at least 100 in order to like bop them, because if you're going under that, then Knuckles would kind of just like ram into with his face. But we got it there with the 2 little boosts. So again, you don't have to be 100% perfect, but as long as you're doing a good job, you're gonna be fine. Everything's all under control. Okay, the robot has the treasure, we have to go and chase after it. This is just another case of the little traffic car of go, 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 boost, 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 boost. When you jump, hold up so you get a little further than like normal. And that's kind of like the whole thing, is just like going around and like doing what you can. They do put down little things so you can like run into them in order to like increase your boost. I do like they cut off the section for the little top path there. How I hit it in the middle of there, I have no idea, but it's still an A. Well, not an A, it's still a gold, so like, you know, we're fine. And here's where I'm like, okay, maybe now start like hitting different things to help me. I can absolutely say that, yeah, I ignore how little just running here. I can say that I'm definitely not looking forward to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Like, really not looking forward to it. Because there's so many different missions. There's 5 missions for every single stage, which I know is like, oh, there's 5 missions for every stage here. And, you know, this one's like, you know, bronze, silver, gold. How's that any different, Sonic Blue? Because in Sonic Adventure GX, it's not, in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, it is E, D, C, B, A. And to get A, you have to be perfect, because I struggled with getting an A rank in City Escape. So, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun when I do that. So, once you do and complete one of the things in Storm's thing, it does not unlock in Waves thing. Well, it does unlock Waves thing. So, it kind of makes you wonder, like, what are we doing Waves missions for? We'll figure it out, I'm sure we will. Ice Factory, we get to show off the cool tricks for the monitoring camera. It's almost like they're really like copying and pasting the same mission over and over again. I wonder why. It's kind of the thing they do. It's like, yeah, wouldn't it be fun if we did this? I'm like, I guess. So, you know, whatever. And I want to say, once we finish all of Wave and Storm's missions, that there's a section in the little, like, mission select thing for, like, another set of missions there. So that's gonna be fun. If you ever, like, wonder, like, what moves are typically going to land, for the final move, I typically do, like, a left or a right. Something along the lines of that. And that's just because, like, when you're, like, landing left or right, it has a... I find it to have a bigger, like, graceable frame rate. which is totally not a word that I just made up. I find that when you're like landing a trick with a left or a right, the board's already flat on the ground. It's just a matter of if it is like close enough to being straight on as opposed to like being sideways. Whereas with the up and down, that's more so a case of the it's more so a case of if the board is flat on the ground or not, and I just find it to be a little more difficult, in my opinion. Also, am I cheating here by using all the different ramps? Yes, I am, but they're part of the game anyway, so meh. Again, they just tell you to get these points, they don't tell you how to do it. So, you know, just taking like this time there, and I completely forgot that this ramp is over here, which would have been more than enough in order for us to get the points. So, it was just panicking on my part. Which, would you have it any other way? Is it really a Chronic Blue Blue Sonic Riders mission mode video without a little bit of panicking? I want to say it was the first time I attempted it too, that I was like, yeah, let's just go ahead and make sure that we get these. It's going to become more difficult as we keep going, and it has been a hot minute since I've like sat down and like recorded like gameplay, because it's typically stuff I have to do like while I'm doing other stuff, because I'm going to mess up a lot, and I cannot do live commentary with Sonic Mission Mode Riders. But exactly how Sonic Adventure 2 Battle would go as well. I mean, that's exactly how Sonic Adventure DX Mission Mode went. Was just like recording it all and then talking through it all. I'm still very proud of the video of 60 missions in 60 minutes. Like that was like, to me, I'm like, this is awesome. This is gonna do numbers. It did not do numbers. It's just to me, I'm like, you know what? If I saw this video by someone, I would absolutely click on it because it was just perfect, man. It's like I just the way that I edited and like formatted that video, I really liked it because it took a lot of effort to go from like 1 all the way through 60 in numeric order, and it's like, you know what, I'm proud of myself for this one. I like myself. I'm gonna look like a burnt chicken nugget, but I love myself. And we get to avoid the bombs here. The bombs are still going to be on the course no matter what, and it seems that they are only here specifically on the mission mode. How bombs really make that much of a difference? Most of the time it doesn't really. There's very few times where they put it in very strategic places where it's like really annoying. And yes, I do like intentionally stop everything just to grab this like little gear. It does not matter if you finish it with like 0 seconds and like 19 milliseconds left. As long as you finish it with any time remaining, that's good. Game! Finish it with any time remaining, that's game! So I just have so many things that like I'm looking forward to and like really want to do. I just keep getting sidetracked and doing other things or taking naps. That's what happened today. Was I'm like, okay, here we go. I'm gonna do this. I'm ready. And then I exercised, and then I took an 1.5 hour nap, and then I woke up. I'm like, well, I don't like that. And I'm sure anyone can be like, well, just don't take a nap then. My body needed the nap. I'd be like, oh, I'm a little tired. I guess I should take a nap. My body needs it. I'm like, no. Like, I was having like double vision, like very, very hard for me to like formulate thoughts. Like, stumbled into the bed, was able to just barely turn on Brandon Ferris 5-Minute Craft playlist videos and my fan. Didn't even put my phone on the charger. And just, like, conked out. Yeah. That's why, like, I'm very much looking forward to, like, Sunday. Because Sunday is going to be, like, the real hardcore, like, Sonic, that's going to be, like, the real hardcore, like, Sonic Riders recording time. That and Borderlands. I'm so excited for both of those, to record those. I have so many things for Borderlands. I literally am so excited to record. Oh, I'm so excited for... I have many different things I'm doing, okay? I promise I'm working on it. Like, I'm going to be getting, like, a Swiffer web jet so I can clean my apartment because it bugs me as to, like, how the floors are. Oh, well, if the floor's like that, then, you know, it's probably something you did. Yeah, I'm aware of that, but, like, the method to, like, clean it now is very ineffective. So that's why I'm like, let me go and get a Swiffer web jet. Also, it's on sale, so yeah, it's fine. I just have like so many different things that like are in my itinerary of things to do. Right, well, something of ADHD. We don't know that. Okay, we don't know that. I'm going to be talking to the psychiatrist like I want to say maybe tomorrow if possible, just because I know that my little pharmacy is open tomorrow. So I'll be like in the area anyway. I'm going to be trying to go and do that. Just so like it all like works out. There's a 103. Yeah, I talked to the psychiatrist previously about if I have ADHD, and they're like, well, you have tendencies. You don't have enough of the attributes to be diagnosed with ADHD. And it's like, got it, cool, I have tendencies. And then other people are like, hey, you kind of seem like you have ADHD. I'm like, you shush your mouth, I have tendencies. And then the other night, I don't know if I told you about the story or not. I know you love hearing about my random stories as I'm like doing the mission mode here. Just a story, not more robots. They're very annoying here. I was busy trying to find a cord, specifically the cord to my Elgato, so I could record gameplay off of my different consoles. And I was also like doing something that requires also your full attention. And try as I might, like I was focused on trying to find the cord for about 50 minutes. And like trying different chords, doing everything possible to try to find this one chord. And it eventually ended up being like, as I was doing the other thing, I could not get it out of my mind how badly I wanted to find this chord, unfortunately. And so I literally had to like take myself out of the room with all the chords in it and like try to focus solely on like the one thing I was doing in order to like just get the other thing finished so I could like go back to trying to find the chord. And that was like the first time I'm like, okay, maybe I really should look into like this stuff. This is like the first time this happened. I've been like so hyper focused on trying to get this one thing, like it has distracted me from doing other stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna bring that up and be like, hey, funny thing. You're gonna laugh, bestie. You're gonna laugh so hard when I tell you what this is, bestie. You're gonna laugh so hard. Okay, we have one final mission, and this is collect all the rings in the level. No, you do not have to actually collect all the rings to get the gold ring. I know that's what went through my head, so I'm assuming it's what's going through your head. You do not have to go through and get all the different rings. I believe if you get 70 or more, you're going to be fine. Alright, completely. What's the best way in order to go around this? Using the dash panels to your strategically using the dash panels. As long as you go to the middle of the dash panel. Again, the center of the individual dash panels. Not like, you know, just go to like the middle one in general. Like, I'm not talking like go to like the center of a group of 3. I'm talking like go to the middle of a dash panel. As well as just trying to like slow down a little bit in order to make sure that you have enough time and enough like movement to collect the different rings that you need. Like right here, the middle of the dash panel. Because wherever you touch the dash panel, that's where it's going to point you in that direction. And you're not going to like that. Like here we have 60. I avoided all those rings, because of course I did. And here at this point, I'm like just kind of hoping it's going to be fine. Right here is where the rings... No, okay, they don't end here. Still a little bit more there. And again, we only have 9 seconds left, and that is with us like not stopping for like major things. Also, the game does not tell you as to what the different amounts do and like what the proper ranks are, so you really just gotta figure it out, which is so much fun. Yeah, so 74 was enough to get the gold, so I believe anything 70 or over, you'll be fine. Okay, and there we go. And again, we have not exactly unlocked anything here, so that's super awesome. Alright, so let's go here. So, show off your cool tricks to monitoring cameras. I just found out the camera's been recording somebody else's the entire time. Are my tricks that weak? Collect the truck at the factory. Was there anything here in the first place? Maybe that thing got rid of them before I got here. Yes, these are supposed to be like red by storm and wave, so I think you can live without like the little like thing. Increase your lead with the robots as you dash to the goal. That piece of junk is ignoring me. What is it chasing? Caused trouble to confuse monitoring robots. That red guy went crazy and destroyed everything. I know, very, very exciting. Getting flashbacks to when I did the Weapon Master mode of Soul Calibur 2. I don't know why, that's just something about like the wording of it reminds me as to like the wording of like the different missions in there. Also because these missions, so that's probably it too. Like, robot has the treasure, chased the robot down to get it, the robot with the treasure got away, and that red guy beat me up. It was horrible. I don't think we actually beat Swim up. Difficult tricks. My, what an intelligent camera. It even chooses a subject it'll record. Maybe I should take one apart after it. Okay, I mean, I guess you can. I don't think that's going to help anything, but it's not going to hurt anything either. Took the junk, scan the factory. What a waste of time. All I discovered was that there was nothing here. Oh, meh. Too bad. So sad. Should have gotten better. Increase your lead with the robots to get to the goal. Seems like somebody's going a little crazy. That robot's also chasing him at an insane speed. Because we did it at like 1 minute 3 seconds. And this is all supposed to like increase your skills and awareness of the different tracks. Cause trouble to confuse monitoring robots. It doesn't seem to matter if I confuse these robots. After all, that guy just keeps on confusing them. Collect all the rings. There were so many rings, but you can hardly tell he took so many of them. Doesn't really seem more. Alright, so for the uncut time, I had recorded for 1 hour and 21 minutes. For the usable time, we had 22 minutes. And yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Bye, my Super Bears. Is he even talking over the outro? Yes, I am. Goodbye.